My name is Wende Wood. I'm pharmacy manager and pharmacist at Consort Pharmacy in Consort, Alberta. I consider Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan my hometown. Before I was here, I was in Toronto for 17 years. I decided to settle in Consort because I had said I wasn't going to work in community pharmacy unless it was in a small place, because you get to know people better, there's a continuity of care, and you can make more of a difference in people's lives. What I enjoy about coming to a small place like Consort as compared to Toronto is that there aren't sirens every night going by my house. It's a much quieter environment. I get to see wildlife. The pace of life is much different out here. It's much more relaxed. We do have our busy times, but it ebbs and flows. When you come to a small community, you can volunteer on many different levels. You can volunteer for individual events like ladies' steak night or men's steak night. You can help with the farmers market. I was pleasantly surprised when I was coerced into running for local government, and I did get the second highest number of votes next to the mayor, which I think speaks to the kind of respect that people have for individuals who come in, especially in the health professions, and are working in that type of role. It gives you the opportunity to make some difference in the community, learn a lot more about the community as well, and have an input. When people come to Consort for a place of 700 people, they're really surprised at the number of services we have. We do have a seniors lodge, we have a long-term care, we have a physician's office and a nurse practitioner, we have the pharmacy, 2 grocery stores. We recently built a beautiful new outdoor pool. There's the Sportex, which includes curling rink, an event hall, hockey rink, and a couple of bowling lanes. Consort also has 3 restaurants in town and a Subway. We have a wonderful hotel. We also close by have Gooseberry Lake Provincial Park, where there's camping, and also out that way is a beautiful golf course. In Consort, we have the farmers market. One of the advantages of living in a small place is it's great for families. You can have children going to the school from K to grade 12. You can bring in the senior relatives into the seniors lodge. We've also had people actually move here because of the cost of living being cheaper than in the city. I was able to buy for much cheaper than I was able to buy in Toronto. You couldn't buy a garage in Toronto for what I paid for my house here. It's great for walking around. It takes roughly, depending on how fast you're going, 20 minutes to walk around town. It took a while for me to feel comfortable after being in a big city, but I have really liked to get to know people better. In terms of my work, it's given me much greater continuity of care. I do feel very welcome here. It's a bit of a stereotype that people in small places can be very friendly, but it's true. When I walk down the street, it's always hi. What I would say to someone who is looking at coming to Consort, come and visit. There's lots of people who would show you around, and please come by the pharmacy.